Well, joining me now to discuss the environmental implications of the Amazon fires is Dr. Quentin Lejeune. He's Research Associate at Climate Analytics in Berlin. Thank you for joining us, sir. I'd like to go back to basics on this because forest fires are common in the Amazon during the dry season, but how do they begin?
So, yes, exactly as you say. So it's rather common to observe fires at this time of the year in the Amazon. However, what you can say about this year is that the increase seems to be more due to human activity than drought, as it seems. So a researcher from the Brazilian Space Research Center has reported an 83% increase in forest fires this year compared to the same period in 2018, despite the fact that meteorological conditions are not especially prone to fire. So this and also the location of fires points at the responsibility of human activities, and especially farmers who want to clear forests to increase their agricultural land.
So and of course, that conversation continues between President Bolsonaro and environmentalists who are blaming his deforestation policies. But can you tell us more about the Amazon region in terms of species and plants and just how important it is to the wider environment?
Sure. So you mentioned that the Amazon is producing 20% of the oxygen that we breathe. That is what is important to know is also that the Amazon ecosystems contribute greatly to the fact that land is actually currently a sink of carbon globally. That means it's actually taking carbon out of the atmosphere. And the latest IPCC report published at the beginning of August says that it's absorbing globally about 29% of global CO2 emissions. So it's slowing down global warming. And what the report also says is that we know that climate change threatens to turn this land sink into a source of carbon dioxide emissions into the atmosphere. So that would actually accelerate climate change. And we know that in the Amazon, this could happen because of more intense and more frequent droughts, which is a trend that is actually currently observed now. It is projected to be amplified in the future with further global warming.
And just tell us when and how we might understand the lasting impact of these fires on the Amazon region.
Okay, so I think it's too early to say whether this year will be record-breaking in terms of emissions from wildfires in the Amazon, but of course this 83% increase compared to last year reported by the Brazilian Space Research Center is extremely worrying, given the importance of the Amazon for the global climate. And also it seems that the increase is more due to human activity than drought, so it means that it would be largely avoidable. But also fires are creating long-term damages on trees, and it takes actually maybe years or maybe decades until we see actually the full impacts of fires and also drought on trees and forests.
Quentin Lejeune from Climate Analytics, thank you for your